Stampers! Alright, I got to make this video for two very special websites, and I'd like to give a big thank you before I get started to 123child.com and MetroDetroitMommy.com. So if you're watching there, let me take a second to introduce myself. My name is Sandra Curry, and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Stampin' Up! Makes very high quality paper products, paper crafting accessories, and of course, stamps. So let me show you a few. First, you have the option of wood stamps, and usually when people think of rubber stamping, this is what they think of. And so, very simple, you have a wood block with a rubber stamp on the back. All right, so this one right here is called Moving Forward. And this is going to be a stamp set that's coming up in my Stamps in the Mail. So make sure you check out my website for that. This is a fun thing that's coming up that you can stamp in the comfort of your own home, and I design everything for you and cut everything for you, so it's really fun. So check out my website for that. My website is www.stampandsandra.net. You can get all the information there. That's coming up pretty soon. And then your second option is what we like to call clear stamps. And these little guys right here is what I'm going to show you. So when we say clear, we mean they're still a rubber stamp, but you put them on a clear block, just like this. So your little snowman, okay, so here they are all in here. So your little snowman that I'm going to show you how to do this one just goes right on top of your clear block. And then you stamp like this. All right, so you can actually see where you're stamping. So those are fun. Okay, so this is also the set that we're going to be using today. And this one is called Stylin' Snowfolk. So you can kind of see all the different little accessories and stuff that I used on these three cards all in here. And then we're also going to use a stamp set called Family Reunion, which is right here. Many different family words are in there. And then we're also going to use Petite Pair, so there's lots of different sayings in there as well. All right, so today I'm going to show you how to actually make this card right here. These are some really super fun thank you cards that you can make with your kids for all of those after Christmas goodies and everything that they get at Christmas. You can make these after Christmas. I made these with my children, and it was super fun. They had a lot of fun making them, and actually I'm going to have one of my children come in and show you how he made one at the very end. But I'm going to show you how I made this one right here, the adult way, and then I will show him, and he's 7, so he will show you how he made his. So I know this video is going to be a little bit long, but just stay tuned because he's going to come in and show you how we did that one. Baja Breeze, which is this cardstock right here, and these are just 4x4 cards, so they're just cut at 8x4 and scored at 4, and then folded in half. And then this is Whisper White right here, and this is just cut at 2 3/4 by 3.5. Okay, so let's start with the little snowman, and I stamped him in basic gray. And if you're new to stamping, stamping is really simple. And it's a lot of fun for kids. All right, so you're gonna just ink up your stamp, and then you're gonna stamp him kind of in the middle, and then you don't really need to even press that hard. There you go, little snowman. All right, so you may be wondering how exactly that we get all his facial features in the right spot. It's actually very simple. All right, I'm gonna show you how I did it, and we use this wonderful little thing that we have called Stamp-A-Majig, and my customers know that I absolutely love this, and we use this quite often in projects. So let me show you exactly how to use it. You're going to take this piece right here, line it right up into the corner, okay, just like that. I'm going to start with his eyeballs. So you just ink up his eyeballs and then stamp it right in the corner. So you're going to make your black completely flush with this black right here. All right, and then you're going to line it up exactly where you want his eyeballs. So about there looks good. Make sure he's all straight. All right, so you're gonna take this piece again, make it flush in the corner. Actually, I'm gonna make them just a little bit higher. All right, so make it flush in the corner, and then you're gonna pull this piece away. Take your black again, make it flush in the corner, and your eyeballs are exactly where you want it. So let's do his nose. And I did his nose in pumpkin pie. Okay, so one more time. You're gonna take this clear plate piece, and his nose on this one is going this way, so I have it going that way. Okay, so take this, put the clear piece flush into the corner, and stamp it. Okay, and then you're gonna take his little nose, line it up right where you want it. Take that, pull this away, and then his nose is okay. So then I already went ahead and did his little hat, and I cut it out. So I just stamped it on Whisper White and cut it out. And then I already did his little pipe and just cut it out. Okay, so his pipe I just stuck down with regular adhesive. And then for his little hat, I actually used a dimensional to make it stick up a little bit. So I just put that right on the back. Peel off the back piece. And then I just put it on his head. So just like that. Okay, and then for the sending many thanks, I stamped that on Whisper White in Gumball Green, and then I really just hand cut it out. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then I also on this one decided to stamp the word brother. I don't know if you can see that, but it's brother. And so then you can just put those down however you want. We can use a dimensional. So your kids can make these for whoever they need to send a little thank you card to for their Christmas presents. Now, to do this part is also very simple. I used our scallop edge punch, which actually the new ones look a little different. This one is the old style. The new style is the same punch. It just looks a little bit different. It's a different color. But I want to show you exactly how I did it. So these edges right here show you exactly where to line up your paper. So like on mine have like a half a scallop at the top, and there's, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's lines on here. So you can line it up exactly where what you want your ends to look like based on the design on here. Okay, so that looks about good. Okay, so then you're gonna move it down, and you're gonna line your bumps or your scallops back up into the picture, okay? And then you just punch, all right? So you're looking at the front of the punch and just lining it up, okay? So just like that, really simple. And my kids love to do this too. Doesn't come out perfect, but who cares? Okay, so I actually went ahead and these are already all ready to go. And these are actually cut lengthwise 3 1/4. All right, so very simple. You're just gonna put adhesive on one side. Okay, and then you're just gonna line it up so that it looks good. However you want your edge to look. And then take your other one and try to match up the same like top edge so that it looks the same. I got these pretty good. They're pretty much the same little tiny bump on the end. All right, so just line it up just like that. Okay. All right, so then you have your edges on there, and then you're just gonna stick it down. That's my boo-boo on the back, so you always have 2 chances. All right, so very simple. You have a very cute little card. Okay, so now I want to bring in my little special guest stamper, and he's going to show you how he made his card. All right, now I have a very special stamper with me right now, and his name is Andrew, and he's 7 years old. He's right here. Can you say hi?
Hi.
And he's gonna stamp a snowman, and he's actually gonna make a card for his friend
Max.
at school, all right? Just a Merry Christmas card. Okay, so go ahead, stamp your snowman. And he's good at this. He knows what he's doing. Don't push too hard.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, get him out of the way. And then do his little eyes. Now he's just going to eyeball it. Don't push too hard. He's just going to eyeball it and not use the Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. Okay, now do your little mouth. See, look at how perfect he got that with no Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. Don't push too hard. Perfect. Okay, what's next?
The nose.
His nose. All right. And we're going to use pumpkin pie for that. Perfect. All right. Now, what's next?
The hat.
His hat. All right. Peel off the back. We already did, here, let me show them. We already did the hat and cut it out, so it's all ready to go. So there's a dimensional on the back, so he's just going to peel off the back and stick it on where he wants it. Perfect. What about his arms?
Arms.
He needs arms, yes.
Is that the brown?
That is early espresso. But yes, it's brown. Get your head in the video. Okay, go. Okay, do the other arm. No, put more ink on it. There you go. Perfect. Good job. Okay, now he needs buttons, right?
Mm-hmm.
What color are we going to make those?
Red.
Raspberry Ripple. And here's his buttons. Perfect. All right, now what? Now we need to say...
Merry Christmas.
We have a Merry Christmas.
Friend.
And we have a friend. Let me show them. Oopsies. All right, so Merry Christmas and friend right there. So why don't you do the Merry Christmas first? We got to peel off the sticker.
Oh.
So those are on there with dimensionals too. Good job, Andrew. Okay, so now let's put it all together. So here's his main card. And then we already went ahead and cut those out already. So do it like that. Make a line right down there.
Okay.
Good. All right, and then I'll help you stick it on here. Help you. All right, so then we'll stick it on here. Okay, now put some adhesive on the back. He's 7, remember. He is in 2nd grade. And then when we're all done, he'll probably write in the inside something to his friend Max, and then he'll give it to him for Christmas. Okay, so before we did all this, I actually have 4 boys all together, one of which is 1 year old, so he couldn't do this, but so they all made cards. So who made this one?
Brayden.
Brayden is 5, and he made this one. Who made this one?
Me.
Yes, you made this one for Papa, so it's for Grandpa. We don't know. I think Carter made this for Grandma. And then here is
Carter.
Carter made this one. Carter is 3. So, you know, he had here they all are. Let's move this out of the way. I'll show them all to you. So again, they're 1, 3, 5, and then 7, and then this is the one that Andrew just did right in front of you. Pretty good job. We practiced. So the kids absolutely love this fun stamp set. Do you like this stamp set?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. We had fun, and I hope that you have fun too. Thanks for watching.